Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing an updated what's in my purse video. Basically because I got a new purse, so I wanted to do one of these videos. I haven't done one in a very long time, and I know a lot of people really enjoy watching these videos because it's interesting to see what other people carry around, and I guess they like seeing different options for new purses that you can buy. So I am happy to say that this is a purse that I believe is readily available for many people, and it is in season, in stock, so you could go out and buy it if you wanted to. This is what it looks like. It's a brown suede bag, and it has a long strap. It's like a hobo style, so it looks like this. It's kind of slouchy, and then the accents on it are gold, and there's no fringe on the back. It's just plain, and then the front obviously has the fringe. So this purse is actually from Steve Madden, and I actually bought it about 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it lately, so I wanted to go ahead and show you what I have in it. The only thing that I don't like about it, first off, is it doesn't have a zipper. It's just kind of like a big sack, so everything kind of just falls to the bottom, and the only way to keep it closed is with this little button right here. So that's the first thing I don't really like about it. And the second thing is, again, it's kind of just like a sack. Like everything kind of falls to the bottom. But I do love the style of it. I love the color, the material that it's made out of, and just the overall look of it. I think the fringe is so cute, and I just think it's perfect for spring. They did have it in a lighter gray color and then a black, and I was debating on whether I wanted the black or the brown, but I felt like I have black purses, and I feel like brown for me, just the suede and the fringe looked better in the brown color in my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into what is in here. So first, this is kind of random, but this is a pullout that I got from People's Style Watch, and it just talks about all of the spring top 10 trends for fashion, and I'm planning on doing a video on this, so that's why I carried this in my bag. I actually was going to the mall today, so I wanted to have this in case I saw anything that was on this list, and I actually did find a few things that I will be talking about probably very soon. Probably the next video that you see from me on this channel will be about that. The next thing that I keep is my wallet. This is a Burberry wallet. I got it as a gift 2 years ago, and as far as what I keep inside of it, a bunch of loose change. I have, what is this? These are comedy tickets to a comedy show that I went to in New York. I'm not sure why I kept the tickets, but I really love stand-up comedy. I just, one of my favorite things to watch is Chelsea Lately, and one of the people that was on her show was performing. I forgot his name, but we went and we saw him in New York, and it was fun. This is a Brad Paisley, Darius Rucker concert ticket that I keep just because it was an awesome time, so I just keep that in there. Does anyone else keep like things that remind you, or not remind you, like do you keep like little mementos in your wallet? I don't know if that's weird, but I do keep that kind of stuff. Have a debit card, Chipotle card, which I love this. A lot of people ask me what I actually get at Chipotle when I go, and I don't like their burritos because I feel like it's like so much food, which I know is kind of the whole point of Chipotle. So I get a burrito bowl, which is basically like everything that's inside a burrito without the actual like breading around it. So I just get lettuce, chicken, and rice, and I really like it. So that's what I get when I go to Chipotle. I know that's random, but people have asked me like, what do you actually get when you go there? Sephora Beauty Insider card, driver's license, not going to show you that, and yeah, debit card. So nothing too exciting inside the wallet. Yeah, let me know if you actually keep like ticket stubs and movie theater stubs and stuff like that, or if I'm really weird for keeping that in here. A toothbrush. This, a lot of people also probably think is weird. I keep a toothbrush and toothpaste in my purse. I don't have the toothpaste right now because it's my bathroom, but I do keep it in my purse just because, I don't know, I feel like I'd rather be prepared, a little bit overly prepared maybe, than be unprepared, and I also like having the option to brush my teeth when I'm out and about, especially if you like go to lunch or go to dinner and then you want to brush your teeth. So, I don't know, I don't think it's that weird, but I know a lot of people have been like, you have a toothbrush in your purse? And I was like, yeah. Hair ties, which I got the pack of like all the multicolored ones, which makes me feel like such a 10-year-old, but I actually really like all the different colored ones. I really love these blue ones right here. So a bunch of hair ties, so if you ever need a hair tie, let me know, because I have multicolored ones and you can definitely take one because I have about 100. The next thing are actually my pair of sunglasses. I have them in the Ray-Ban case, which I don't really like this case because I feel like when I try to close it, I'm going to like break the sunglasses because it's really hard to close. But these are the sunglasses that I currently wear. These are my Ray-Bans, and these are in the new Wayfair, and the serial number on them is RB 2132, and it's just like the brown tortoise shell. Hopefully you can see. They look almost black, but they're just dark brown, and then with like the tortoise shell on the sides. When I was picking them out, the girl who was working at the store recommended that I get the brown ones because I had lighter hair or something. I think you could really do whatever you wanted, but she just said that with blonder hair she thought the browner ones looked better, so I trusted her opinion because I felt like she sells sunglasses, so she knows what to do. So I just listened to her on that. These are the Bliss-Sec Fruit Smoothies pack of chapsticks. Now this is actually for my mom. I went to Walgreens and got these for her because she loves these. So I'm actually going to go give these to her in a minute. Personally, I don't like the smells, but she really does. Comes with the Melon Medley, Berry Explosion, and Triple Tropical, which the orange one is probably my favorite if I had to pick. But she just loves all of them, and she loves fruity chapstick. It's kind of funny and cute. Alright, so then is my makeup bag that I carry in my purse. I don't carry a ton of makeup, and what I carry in my purse kind of changes based on where I'm going and what makeup I'm wearing, but for the most part this is what I carry every day to day, and this is what happens to be left in my makeup bag today. This makeup bag, first of all, says Bad Hair Day on it. And it's just from Forever 21. It's like a plasticky material that comes clean with like a wet washcloth or something, so it's good because it doesn't like get messed up, and it's not like one that gets stained with makeup and whatever. On the inside, what I actually keep, first of all, this is my Invisalign. These are my trays and just my little carrier for them if you wear a retainer. It's like the same thing. And actually my video of Molly's braces removal should be up right now. I'm working on it. It was a lot of footage, so that should be up. You can probably check the bottom bar, and yeah, if you want to watch that. As far as other makeup items, this is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Pressed Powder with SPF 20. This is a powder that I use when I want to put a powder on top of my face throughout the day if I feel like I'm getting oily or I feel like my makeup is kind of coming off. This is just in the light to medium, and it has an SPF 20. I have two different lip glosses in here. These are both Smashbox, and they're like the little mini ones. I got this set from Sephora that I absolutely loved. I really like Smashbox lip glosses. It's a lot to say. I really love them. They're very nice quality, and I feel like the color, they have a nice color payoff, but they're not too pigmented, and I find that they work with a lot of different lipsticks that I love to wear daily. So the two that I have in here are actually Pink Sugar, which is this one, which is a really nice, just kind of mid-tone pink color. And then this one is It Girl, which is a little bit like a really sheer reddish gloss. This, over anything, just instantly gives you a pop of color, and I love it. And then Pink Sugar, just over any nude or natural flesh tone lipstick, looks great. So I love those two, and they're also small and compact, so I feel like that's probably why I carry them around in my purse, but they also just kind of go with any look that I happen to be wearing. I also take my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. This is the curved version, which I highly recommend you try if you don't like the Great Lash Mascara, because the curved version is a lot better in my opinion. Even the formula, and of course the curved brush. I also keep a Revlon lip butter. This is newly becoming my absolute favorite lip product. This is in the color Strawberry Shortcake, and it's such a pretty pink color. I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it like crazy, and now that it's about to be springtime, I'm going to be wearing it even more. They're just really smooth. They last on your lips. The color is really flattering. I just absolutely love this. This is my MAC 101 Kabuki brush, and it's a little mini one, and I keep this for when I want to apply my powder, and it's mini, so I think it's nice and compact. I have a pen in here, which I keep this in my makeup bag because I don't want the cap coming off and the pen leaking out all over my bag, but you probably need a pen from day to day, so I just keep one in my purse. This is the eyeliner that I'm wearing. This is the Almay Intense color, and this is in the color Royal Slate, which is like kind of a bluish gray. Hopefully you can kind of see that. But it really brings out my eyes, and it's a little bit less harsh than black, but it definitely defines your eyes. And lastly, I have a blush and a blush brush, just because I feel like throughout the day, if my makeup's starting to kind of wear off and I just look kind of like I need a little pick-me-up, blush is something that instantly, for me, makes me feel a little bit prettier, and I feel like I look better when I have a little bit color in my skin. And this is my favorite blush of all time, probably. This is MAC's On a Mission blush, and it's a really beautiful mauvey rose color, just flattering on everybody, and it just looks flattering whenever I need it. So that is what I keep in my makeup bag that I keep within my purse. I also keep gum. I am not an obsessive gum chewer, but I like to have gum. If I could have gum all the time, I would, but I'm not like always chewing gum obnoxiously, which I know for me that's kind of a pet peeve when people are like loudly smacking gum. It's like, ugh, but I do like to have gum from time to time. This is the Dentyne Fire and Spicy Cinnamon, my favorite, and it's really great. So, like that. I have my camera. This is my little one that I just take for like day-to-day stuff. I don't take like my big Canon Rebel camera with me just in my purse just because I'm worried it'll get damaged or stolen or something. This is a Nikon Coolpix, and this one's actually waterproof, so it's really fun. I'm going to take this on vacation with me because we can take pictures outside in the beach and not worry about getting it wet. Got some more hair ties, as you can see. This is a pair of nail clippers, and then lastly, the polish that I'm wearing. I do this from time to time when I paint my nails. Normally, if I paint them like freshly, I'll put the polish in my purse just in case it chips or I knock it on something. Right now, I actually have on this really nice, like really glossy purple color, and I saw this at CVS. It's by Sinful Colors in the color Let's Talk. And I felt like I had to pick it up because I felt like I don't have much time to wear these really dark, nice purples, and it's like a ultraviolet purple in my opinion. It's kind of bluish purple, and I just really love the way it looks. So I decided to put that in my purse in case it chipped or something and I want to touch it up because I just painted my nails and I really like the color. So that is everything that is in my new purse by Steve Madden. As you can see, I think it looks a lot better when it's not full, but that is what I keep in my purse. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to leave me a video response of what you keep in your purse, and I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.